Qigong, and you can spell it the way I spell it in the header, Qi, Qi, Gong, G-O-N-G. You can say Qi Gong, or you can spell it C-H-I-G-O-N-G, or you could spell it Q-I, Qi, Qi, Gung, K-U-N-G. Now, it's evolved out of traditional Chinese medicine, or rather it's included within traditional Chinese medicine, but I'll briefly tell you the origins of it. Thousands and thousands of years ago in China, the monks lived in caves and they meditated all day. And of course they went out to forage for food and they did whatever, and they depended on the kindness of strangers and others to give them food, alms for the poor, you know, that stereotype of the bowl and the begging monk. Well, that's all true. And after they'd get their food and they'd retreat back to their temple. The temples actually came after the caves. So at that point they were living in caves, meditating all day and foraging for food, as I just said. But they weren't getting any exercise. Their spirit was being exercised, if you will, not exorcised, but exercised, but not their physical body, and their mental emotional state and association with their body wasn't being helped either. Meditation is really good, but you must complete it with mind-body-spirit or mind-body-soul regimen. So they developed, they studied creatures, little animals, they studied the praying mantis which was there, and they studied, they saw tigers out there, and they discovered other creatures, and they began to mimic their breathing. There's an old Taoist tale of a baby that fell down a well, and it survived for 30 days until it was finally found. And beside this baby that was sleeping and relaxing, actually in a way meditating, was this frog. And the baby had mimicked the frog's breathing. And that's how that baby survived for 30 days without food, water, or anything, by copying animals, specifically a frog, an amphibian. So did the monks. And the monks began to develop a system called Qigong, and it was essentially a static meditation. They'd rub, they'd press various pressure points, they'd do breathing exercises, they'd do a little bit of movement, and today the system is still known as medical Qigong. You can balance yourself, you can heal muscles and ligaments and tendons with Qigong. It's just an amazing system. I highly recommend you look that up and buy as many books as you can on it. Chronologically speaking, as time progressed, the monks came out of their caves, they built temples, they started to go out into the nearby villages to beg for food, and they started to develop a physical form of meditation, a more moving meditation called Tai Chi. I don't think I write about it in my book, I just mentioned Qigong. And Tai Chi kind of evolved from yoga. By then the Buddha had come from India to China and he spread his wisdom, and amongst that a lot of the monks kind of took yoga and ran with it. So they took yoga and developed their own system called Tai Chi, a moving, posing kind of thing, incorporating the breath or Qi or Qi, breathing. And so with Tai Chi, there was also the use of animals, but because there started to be invading hordes from neighboring countries who wanted to rape and pillage and do whatever to the monks used Tai Chi also as a form of self-defense. So they started to use the animals that they studied not only for their own self-help, their own upkeep, maintenance of their physical, emotional, and spiritual health, but also for self-defense. And from that came Gong Fu or Kung Fu. And again, the use of animals more than the meditative movements, the slow movements. With Kung Fu, it was quicker movements. It was the use of, say, tiger, praying mantis, all these different creatures so that they could defend themselves. All along, right alongside, was spirituality as well. They never forgot that. It wasn't just purely self-defense. It was also I consider Kung Fu to be a complete mind, body, spirit system, just a little bit more active than, say, Tai Chi or Qigong. So you see now the evolution of Qigong. You see its uses, you see how it evolved into Tai Chi and why, and how Tai Chi evolved into Kung Fu. I really want to encourage you to study it, either through teachers or masters, or at the very least research it. Some people, you have people who practice yoga, and you have people who practice Tai Chi or Qigong and or Kung Fu. I'm in this group, and without it, I don't know where I'd be. It maintains my body, mind, and spirit. And as long as you're doing that, you're healing, you're clearing up any unconscious root causes, any unconscious hindrances to being all that you can be.
Welcome to Qigong for Beginners. Qigong for Beginners consists of 6 parts that will build and cleanse your internal energy or qi. First part, stillness and movement, for relaxing and stretching. The second part of part 1 is emptying and filling to rid the body of any negative internal energy. It is also devoted to clearing the major internal highway called the small orbit so that internal energy will flow smoother. Part 3 contains the 5 element exercises for ridding the body of unwanted stagnant qi. Part 4, or purification, contains the healing sounds for cleansing and clearing out negative emotions. Part 5, or integration, contains exercises for balancing your internal energy at the 3 major areas or dantians. Part 6, or massage, is designed for stimulating any stagnant, unmoving energy or qi and to encourage qi flow.
Hello, and welcome to Qigong for Health and Wellness. I'm your host, Magic Michael Ikey. Qigong is a discipline that goes back 5,000 to 6,000 years old to China. It has its roots in Taoism and Buddhism, and commonly is known as traditional Chinese medicine. Its meditative exercises, deep breathing, have unrefutably been proven to have healthful results overall for everyone's well-being and for their longevity. Indeed, the Taoist immortals themselves have practiced this, and still to this day. At the very least, you'll come away from this series of CDs, DVDs, or tapes feeling renewed vigor, energy, and completely relaxed. On another level, your organs will be cleansed, your qi or internal energy will be built and flowing smoothly throughout your body. Welcome and enjoy Qigong.
Hello, this is Michael Ikey, and I'll be narrating this Qigong presentation. Part 1, Stillness and Movement, involves still meditation. In order to reap the benefits of still meditation, one must focus on one's breath and drawing it into the lower dantian, lower abdomen, or hara, which is approximately 2 fingers width or 2 inches below the belly button. It is as if there is a bellows in the stomach filling up and contracting with each breath. So sitting, standing, or laying, you'll be breathing deeply in through your nose with the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and anal sphincter lightly shut tight. This is to keep the internal energy strong and growing within. Breathing in deeply, feel your lower abdomen expanding on the count of 1. And as you gently exhale, feel your lower abdomen contracting. Inhaling and contracting. Inhaling on 1, contracting on 2, and so on until you get to 10. Do this 3 times. You can keep your eyes opened or closed. The theory of the Taoist immortals is that if one maintains a gentle gaze or eyes half opened, one can allow light in, but not too much light out. Feel your entire body relaxing from head to toe with each breath. This will become easier and easier each time. The idea of counting only to 10 and then starting again at 1 is to help one's focus and concentration improve. We will be using this form of breathing for the duration of the Qigong presentation. Generally speaking, when one is doing gentle exercises, on the up sweep or intake, one breathes in, and on the down sweep, one exhales. Neck rolls. First in one direction, and then in the other. It is traditional to do 3 to 6 repetitions in one direction and 3 to 6 of another. Remember to focus on that breath, breathing in and out. In and out, opposite direction. Feel the lower abdomen expand and contract with each breath as you're loosening and relaxing the joints, allowing qi or internal energy to flow more easily. In a moment, we're going to do shoulder rolls. First forward. Coordinate the breathing in and out. In and out. Do the forward shoulder rolls 3 to 6 times. When you're ready, go in the opposite direction. Shoulder rolls back. Feel the relaxation in your shoulders, neck, and head. Your breathing becomes deeper. Laying on our backs now, we're going to do the vertebrae stretch. Arms by the sides, knees up. We're going to attempt to touch every single bone in our spine to the floor, starting with our neck. Feel the bone that protrudes out the back of your neck. Have it make contact with the floor. Then moving down, touch the next bone and so forth, all the way down to your spine, to your tailbone. It's as if your spine contracts. And then, once you've reached your tailbone, work your way back up again. From the tailbone to the next bone and up, until finally you reach C2 or C3 around the back of your neck. This benefits blood circulation and qi flow as well. In a second, we're going to flop one leg over. We're going to extend our right leg. Our arms are stretched out in a T with our palms up. And we're going to flop our left leg over our right. Make sure you can feel the floor or your mat or your bed maintaining contact with your shoulder blades. Remember to relax and breathe. Gently in and out, feeling your lower abdomen expand and contract. If you find this is too strenuous, bend that left leg a little bit. It need not be stretched out completely. Whenever it feels right, you'll be extending your left leg, and the right leg will flop over the left. Again, shoulders or shoulder blades maintaining contact with the floor as you breathe gently in and out. Feel your lower abdomen expand and contract with each breath. Your entire body begins to relax even more. These spinal turns are beneficial to most of your major organs. In a moment, we're going to get up and we're going to assume a position called the cow. To do this, your upper legs should be perpendicular to the floor. In other words, not too far back and not too far forward, but just straight up and down. Arms are parallel to each other, palms maintaining contact with the floor. Raise your chin up as far as it'll comfortably go, and allow your lower back to relax. Just let gravity take over. Feel your stomach hang. Breathing in and out, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth. Anal sphincter lightly shut. It is as if your eyelids gently shut. Breathing in and out. This is good for the lower back and circulation. Now we're going to do the cat. And to do that, our chin is going to touch our chest, and we're going to arch our back. Breathe and relax. To set goals for yourself, perhaps when you're breathing in and out, just go up to 10 this time, and then go up to 10 twice next time, and so on. This is good for the lower back as well as the upper back. We're going to do the upper back stretch in a second. Slide those hands as far forward as they'll go, and if you can, have your chin touch the ground. This is a great upper back stretch. Remember to breathe gently in and out. Be aware of your lower abdomen expanding and contracting. In a moment, we're going to do the cobra. Laying flat, have the palms of your hands just under your shoulders. Gently raise yourself up. Don't strain at first. If you wish, you can have your pelvis maintaining contact with the ground. If you feel up to it, you can stretch more. Raise that chin up as high as it'll go and breathe. Feel the lower abdomen expanding and contracting. In a moment, we'll be moving on to self-acupressure. Breathing in and out. Very good. Self-acupressure is the segment of our Qigong wellness tape or DVD that loosens up any stagnant qi at the meridian points. The meridian points are the rivers in our body that carry qi or internal energy, and if they get clogged in various areas, they don't serve us. The first simple acupressure point is in the top center third of our foot, sole of our foot, and it's called the bubbling spring point. Left leg on right thigh. Maintain pressure with your right thumb on the bubbling spring point. You may feel pain at first. This is good. This benefits the kidneys. It will clear out any negative energy in the kidneys. Whenever you're ready, you'll switch feet. Left leg is stretched out. Right foot on left thigh. Left thumb presses on the bubbling spring point. While you're there, you can pull your left toes back and lean forward and stretch to stretch those hamstrings and groin muscles. Whenever doing these acupressure exercises, you may stretch in this fashion. Feel your whole body relax. The 3 mile point is just on the side of your knee and about a half a hand's width forward along the side of your leg. Just feel with your thumbs for an indentation along the sides near the knee, just to the front of the knee along the side of your legs. It's as if there's a natural depression or valley. Press with your thumbs. The 3 mile point is called the 3 mile point because the theory is after pressing this area, you can run for 3 miles. You'll have the energy to do so. It also benefits the stomach. Pull those toes back and lean forward as far as you can without straining to stretch those groin and hamstring muscles. The 3-in crossing point is located on the inside near your ankles, about a hand's width from the center inside of your ankles. Again, with your thumbs, feel natural depression, about a hand's width towards you from your inner ankle. If you're not sure of exactly the point, just rotate with your thumb around the area, maintaining gentle pressure. This point is good for the spleen. Next, the joining the valley point. You may stretch your legs out as far as they'll go. Press with your thumb at the meaty part where those two bones meet, where the index finger bones and thumbs meet. There's a webbing where they meet. This is not recommended for pregnant women. It may induce labor, but it is very good for headaches. Pull your toes back and lean forward if you wish to stretch. And then switch hands and do the other hand. This is good for the immune system as well. Just feel that meaty part at the junction of the two bones. Maintaining gentle pressure, you can lean forward as far as you will, pulling your toes back. The inner gate is next, and it's located about a hand's width from the wrist on the inside of the arms. Again, there's a natural valley there. Left thumb presses the right inner gate point. This balances heart energy and promotes sleep, reduces anxiety and irritability, relieves nausea, and calms the mind. You can bend forward at the waist to stretch the groin and hamstrings. I like to have the back of my hand touch the ground at least. Switch. Now the right thumb stimulates the left inner gate point. Finally, the larger or greater rushing point is 2 or 3 inches below the tip of the big toe, between the big toe and the second toe, in that natural valley or depression. You can use 1 or 2 fingers to maintain pressure in case you're not sure of exactly where it is. So, if you're using your right hand, first and second fingers press in. Let the soles of your feet maintain contact while you're pressing the greater rushing point. This is great for balancing the liver energy, relieves headaches and muscle cramps. Again, lean forward as far as you can without straining to stretch the groin and hamstrings. We're going into the second part, called emptying and filling. Maintaining proper stance. And one should maintain this stance whether one is doing these Qigong exercises or Tai Chi. Knees are slightly bent and pointing outward. Feet are parallel to each other, about shoulder width. Chin maintains contact with the chest, and it's as if a string is being pulled to pull your head up. And it's as if you're sitting on a bar stool as well. Your hips are gently tucked in and under. Relax. Breathe. Feel the lower abdomen expanding and contracting with each breath, tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth just behind the teeth. This is called one of the Hunyin positions. The second one is the anal sphincter muscles held somewhat tight. First exercise for emptying and filling. You'll be swinging your arms forward and back. And this is good for arthritis. If you wish, when you exhale, you can exhale through your mouth to expel any negative energy. You breathe in. From the side, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently rocking. Notice the knees. Again. Breathe in and breathe out. It's as if you're expelling negative energy and toxins out of your body. 3 to 6 repetitions of these are good. We're going to continue to exhale negative energy. We're cleansing ourselves, and then we'll be filling up with positive, clean energy. Proper stance. When we inhale, we'll raise our hands up and standing on the tips of our toes, and as we exhale, we land on our heels again. Inhale, exhale. It's as if we're slinging negative energy or water off of our hands. Proper stance. Again, inhale, raising up, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Very good. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Keep the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, even while you're exhaling through your open mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now we're going to gently start a shaking or vibrating motion, starting at our feet. Feel the vibrations coming up from your feet, knees, center part, upper part, to the head. As it accelerates, And as it accelerates again, feel yourself cleansing as you begin to gently slow down from the top of your head, chest, abdomen, down your legs, and to your feet. Then just stand in awareness and relaxation. Feel the relaxation. Whenever we do great energy work, we always end a set with pulling down the heavens. This is to ground oneself and to cool oneself off. Raise your arms up over your head and gently, as you exhale, feel the cool, calming energy from the top of your head all the way down the center of your body and back out. Again, repetitions of 3 are good. Scoop up that chi. Feel it washing over your face and body, through your core and down. We're going to move into the small orbit exercise, or microcosmic orbit. All of the meridians are like rivers flowing off a main tributary. The main tributary is the small orbit, or the small heavenly cycle. Some people refer to it as yin and yang, kundalini, development. But essentially, keeping this river, this main tributary clear, will maintain optimum health for you. So to do this, we're going to focus on the energy. Where it begins is in our lower abdomen, 2 inches below the belly button. And the path of the microcosmic orbit moves gently down from the center, from the belly, down to the tailbone, around the tailbone, up the spine, up the neck, to the top of the head, back down the center of the body to the lower abdomen again. It's a continuous flow or cycle. Awareness. It's as if there's a ball of swirling energy between your palms. First, feel tingling in your left palm, then the tingling in your right. It's as if there's strings of energy between each finger. The size of the ball is greater than a baseball, but no larger than, say, a basketball. And as you breathe in and out, you'll feel this energy more. The more you do these exercises, you'll feel this energy between your hands. All these exercises are great if you do Reiki as well. It'll absolutely increase and aid the Reiki sessions. It'll make them way more powerful. Feel the lower abdomen expand and contract with each breath. Bring that ball of energy to the lower dantian. Feeling the lower abdomen expanding and contracting with each breath. You'll maintain the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Raise your hands up. As you do, imagine the energy moving from your lower abdomen down and around the tailbone and up the spine to the top of the head. Starts off in the lower abdomen, moves down and around, up the spine to the top of the head. That will happen in one motion. As you inhale, the hands go up, the energy moves down, under, and up. And as you exhale, and your arms move down, imagine the energy flowing down your forehead, down your chest, and back to the dantian. Inhale, it goes up and around. Exhale, it goes down the center. You may feel your body begin to heat up. Don't worry, this is normal. Notice the knees bend and straighten. Maintaining proper posture. Inhaling, bringing that energy up the back and down the front. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth, anal sphincter gently shut. Now we'll pull down the heavens to cool off 3 times. Feel that cool energy. It also helps ground one. The 5 element exercises are named for the various organs that correspond to the traditional Chinese medicine elements. Each of these exercises is designed to cleanse each organ. The first one are the kidneys. Backs of the hands rest against the lower back. Standing in proper position. You'll inhale whenever you're facing front and exhale as your upper body turns and exhales. You can also imagine inhaling a beautiful shade of blue like lapis lazuli down the top of your head through the crown to your kidneys. And with each exhalation, dark energy leaves. The kidneys in turn start to become a beautiful shade of blue. Inhale, exhale. This is for the element of water, which corresponds to the kidneys. Inhale, exhale. You can do this 3 to 6 times. Inhale, exhale as you turn. Inhale as you come to the front. Exhale. Clean chi to the kidneys and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. If you wish, you can exhale through your open mouth, maintaining the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Next exercise. The second water, or kidney exercise. In this set, we have 2 for the water element. You'll inhale on the upsweep and exhale as you come down. Inhale as if you're scooping up water, and exhale. Again, inhale clean chi to the kidneys, and as you come down, exhale. You can do 3 repetitions going one way and 3 the other, but you're not limited if you feel like doing 6 or 9 in one direction and 6 or 9 the other. Remember to bend your knees slightly so as not to strain. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to stand in proper stance, proper position, and we're going to work the liver now. The element is wood for liver. You're going to breathe into the liver, clean stagnant chi, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You can inhale the color green through the top of your head, sending it to the liver. Perhaps a beautiful shade of green. And as you exhale, you can see the grayness leaving your body, leaving the liver cleansed and pure. A beautiful shade of green. Inhale, exhale. Feel the lower abdomen expand and contract with each breath. From the front, it looks like this. Notice the knees gently bending and straightening. Inhale, exhale, chi to the liver and back out. The next exercise is for the spleen, and it's the corresponding organ on the left-hand side of the body. Hands are as if they're floating palms parallel to the ground, around the crease of your body. Inhale, exhale. Notice the position of the hands. The wrists torque in opposite directions as you swing. From the back, it looks like this. Watch the hands. The wrists torque. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. The color for the element of earth and the spleen is yellow. Perhaps it's a beautiful amber color that you're breathing in through the top of your head and sending to the left part of your body just under the rib cage, which is where the spleen is located. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale again. Notice stagnant or negative energy leaving the body on the exhale, while you're bringing in beautiful, cleansing, pure chi to each organ. Exhale. Maintaining proper stance. We're going to bring in the color red for the heart. The heart is the element of fire. We're going to inhale, bringing up that energy to the heart, and exhale. It's as if you're scooping it up from the root chakra and exhaling it. Again, inhale, exhale. Feel the abdomen expand and contract with each breath. You're bringing in the color red from the top of your head to the heart and exhaling gray negative energy as the red becomes filled within the heart. The heart becomes a beautiful ruby red, perhaps. Inhale, exhale. Finally, the element of metal corresponds to the lungs, and it's the color white. So you'll inhale with your wrists crossed and exhale thusly. Inhale, exhale. Your palms are crossed, facing the chest. Inhale, exhale. Bring in that beautiful cleansing chi to the lungs as you exhale. Inhale, exhale. Feel the lower abdomen expand and contract. The lungs are turning a beautiful pearl white as you rid them of any excess negative energy or stagnant chi. Inhale, exhale. We're going to pull down the heavens now to ground ourselves. Remember, any kind of rigorous or vigorous exercises, be they Qigong or Tai Chi or Kung Fu, we must bring down that cooling chi. Breathe in, breathe out. You'll keep your mouth closed all the time during pulling down the heavens, and your tongue drops. The healing sounds for purification. For each organ, there's a corresponding sound, which apparently, when sounded, cleanses the organ. There's also negative emotions associated with each organ, and we'll attempt to rid ourselves of these negative emotions which are stored in our organs. For the kidneys, we tend to carry fear. To start off, we're going to place our thumb, right thumb, on top of the webbing of our left hand. Index finger underneath. If you want, you can just press your palm with your index finger. Right index finger and right thumb touches the top of your hand. You'll inhale, and then you'll exhale the sound fu. You'll do this 3 times. The vibration of the sound fu will act as a catalyst for releasing any negative emotions out of your kidneys. Any feelings that you feel while this happens are all valid. Just let it go. You'll be bending forward as you inhale, rather inhaling while you're sitting up straight and exhaling as you bend forward. try to scoot to the front of your chair while you're doing sitting meditations such as these. Inhale, exhale, It doesn't matter how long at all that you hold that. Some people will exhale the sound foo in seconds, others minutes. Do it again, 3 times in all. One more time. The next healing sound will be for the liver. The liver is at least the size of your hand. It's located on the right side of your body, just beneath the rib cage. And it's anger that's associated with the liver. It's believed that we store anger in the liver. The left back of the hand is against the back, in line with the liver. Right hand is up. You're going to exhale the sound shoo as you lean to one side, away from the liver. So, it will be the sound shoo, and you're going to lean to the left. Shoo. Again, 2 more times. Try to be aware of any emotions that come up. 1 more time. For liver, it's Next, the spleen. Right back of the hand is against your back, in line with the spleen. The spleen is on the left-hand side of your body. Left hand goes up, palm up. You'll be exhaling who. We keep worry in the spleen. We're going to release any kind of worrisome energy out of the spleen. Inhale when you're sitting up. And as you're leaning towards the right, away from the spleen, you'll exhale the sound who. Again, 2 more times. Doesn't matter how long you hold that for. Inhale, feel your lower abdomen expand, and it contracts as you go. Very good. The heart tends to hold in nervousness and agitation. The healing sound for the heart is ha. So you'll inhale and exhale ha. Again, inhale ha. Always 3 times, 1 more time. Inhale ha. The healing sound for the lungs is s, like a snake. S. We tend to hold in grieving and sorrow in our lungs, and we'll release that with these healing sounds. You're going to scoot to the back of your chair, Whereas you were sitting at the edge of your seat, now you'll be leaning back. As well, your arms will be outstretched with your palms up. Inhale, exhale. Be aware of any negative emotions leaving your body. Again. Always 3 times. So you'll inhale and exhale this sound. All of these could be done sitting on the floor or standing as well. In this case, we choose to sit on the chairs. Now we're going to lay on our backs for the triple burner exercise. Triple burner essentially is for overall well-being. So we're going to lay on our backs and we're going to expel the sound C, as in S-E-E-E-E. When you inhale and as you exhale the sound C, be aware of the vibration starting in your head, moving down your throat, chest, abdomen, and out your body. We'll do this 3 times. The second time, be aware of the vibrations starting at the bottom, at the root chakra. Feel the vibrations move up the tummy, chest, heart, throat, and head. And then the third time, moving back down again. Head, chest, lower body. Again. One more time. Deep breath in. As we relax, we're going to move into the next part of our exercises, which is Qigong integration. Essentially, it's the C's of energy exercises. We have 3 dantians, not just the lower abdomen one, but 3. One where our third eye is, or in our head, upper dantian. It's for spiritual growth and maintenance. The next dantian is in the chest, middle dantian. It's referred to, it's for emotions. And the lower dantian. So the hands are supported at collarbone level as if they're floating in water. It's as if you're in water up to your collarbone. Imagine beaming energy or chi to your third eye. Standing in proper stance, maintaining your breath, tip of the tongue to the roof of your mouth. For compassion. Spiritual growth. Immortal embraces post. It's as if you're standing in water up to your chest. Your arms are supported at chest level. Palms are pointing towards the center of your chest, as if you're beaming light from the center of your palms to your chest. This is for mental and emotional well-being. Maintain your breathing in and out. Start to feel joy as your whole chest opens. This will also balance your overall energy as we wind down from this series of Qigong wellness exercises. Finally, we're going to move down. It's as if we'll be standing in water to belly level, The lower Dantian is for physical and sexual prowess. It's the one that most people are familiar with, as we tend to feel the lower abdomen or Dantian expanding and contracting. So now it's as if your arms are being supported at the belly level, as if you're in water, pointing the center of the palms towards the navel. If you can, aim it 2 inches beneath the belly button. And breathe, relaxing. Feeling those shoulders relaxing, your entire body relaxes and feels great. Breathing in and out. This is a great wind down from our regiment. If you don't have time to do all these exercises daily, remember to pull down the heavens, breathing in on the uptake and down. Try to do at least the first 2 parts up to the microcosmic orbit, including it. Finally, Qigong massage to close the set. Stand in proper stance, hands at chest level. Just warm up that chi by rubbing the hands together. The backs of the index fingers press against the forehead near the third eye. This is great for headaches. We're breaking up any leftover stagnant chi to increase circulation. You can also rub around your eyes. We don't include this here, but the bones around your eyes, sinuses. Do spirals, circular spirals at the temples with the first 2 fingers. Create pressure and release pressure with the palms of your hands against the ears. You can do these exercises slower or quicker. They're just wind downs. Hands on your head, brush over and out. It's as if you're slinging any negative energy or water over your face, over your head, and off. Do this as many times as you'd like. Massaging the heart. You can do this 3, 6, 9 times in both directions. Brush from the clavicle down, straight down and out. You can exhale as you're brushing this energy out. The index fingers up against your kidneys. Rotate outward 36 times. Your Dantian massage. Make the circles get bigger. Start them from the belly button. 17 times one direction up to the breastbone. And then as you rotate 17 times the opposite direction, make the circles get smaller until you end up at the middle of the belly button. We're patting up the arm, inside and outside of the arm. Hand and arm, sling off that negative energy. Exhale. Again, back of the hand all the way up the arm, down the inside of the arm, out the hand. And again, we're going to exhale that negative energy out. Now the backs of the hands tap against the kidneys, trunk, down the backs of the legs, knees, sides of the knees, front of the knees, backs of the legs, ankles, up the inner legs, and again. And then brush that negative energy off. Finally, before we end this Qigong for Beginners DVD, we're going to rock on the bubbling spring point. Thank you so much.